In light of the sequel to Undermine being announced, I thought I would talk about why Undermine is the most one-of-a-kind roguelike, and perhaps even a masterpiece of an indie title. To start, I would like to say I absolutely love this game. I've spent countless hours in the Undermine, completing 3 playthroughs and many more runs. This game has such a unique feel. Everything feels clunky and yet fluid. It's as if this game was meant to be slightly awkward to help with its overall feel. This combined with the art style would make anybody fall in love with it. I mean, look at how happy this cute little pilfer is. How could you not fall in love with that? Okay, first we need to mention Thorium. They're a tiny dev team, and I mean so small. It consists of Derek Johnson and Clint Tasker. These two men met at Relic, a game studio that you might know from games like Age of Empires or Dawn of War. Their overwhelming passion for games and jokes made them quit their professional jobs as game designers to pursue indie game development. This led Derek to found Thorium in April 2015, and very quickly, Clint joined his friend in co founding the entertainment studio. Work on Undermine allegedly started around the time of founding Thorium. After about 4 or so years of development, an early access version was released in August of 2019. To many players' surprise, the game was very polished for being in early access. There were no major bugs, but there were issues with bosses and other small features. The main issue of this early access version was a small amount of content. This led to Derek and Clint quickly adding the Summoning Stone to help keep gameplay moving. By this point, the game started to be picked up, and a roadmap was actually made. Many updates were released, adding familiars, zones, enemies, NPCs, and story. This all kept the pace of Undermine going. Hold on, let's hear that one more time. The pace of Undermine going. And made it really fun to come back to after a new update. Undermine finally released on Windows and Xbox August 6th of 2020. Later, it came to Switch and PlayStation on February 11th, 2021 and March 30th of 21, respectively. Gameplay in Undermine is very simple yet interesting. It is centered around you, a peasant with a pickaxe. You can both swing and throw your pickaxe to attack enemies. But come on, we all know if we ain't throwing your mother, there is no damage to be done. The game has 5, originally 3 zones that all have 4 floors before advancing to the next one. You start at the gold mine, advance to the Delvemore dungeon, then go to the Halls of Din, the Shimmering Caverns, and finish your run in the Golden Core. These all have their own artistic design, making it unique when you finally reach a new zone. There's also pilfers that inhabit the Undermine who love gold and try to take it whenever they can. These pilfers also run the shops and sell you increasingly pricey items as you get lower in the Undermine. Next, there's relics and blessings. Relics are strong items that help you get lower in the Undermine, but they are also lost on death. Blessings are very similar, but affect a part of the body. For example, exuberance makes your arms stronger, increasing your swing speed. Then we have blacksmith upgrades. After saving the blacksmith, he pledges to supply all peasants with the currently purchased gear. You can upgrade your pickaxe's swing damage, and throw range. You can also upgrade your tunic to increase your health, and your gold sack for gold integrity. Finally, we have familiars. These cute animals, and well, I don't even know what this is. These pets are built on a level 3 basis and do many basic but useful things. This can be attacking enemies or collecting gold for you. The best thing they do is collect your gold sack after you die to ensure your next peasant has it. There are many secrets for you to uncover in the Undermine. These range from random rooms you have to blow open with a bomb to a whole new zone. What? Yup, you heard it right. There's a whole secret zone with its own boss fight, and on top of that, there is even a secret endless mode called Othermind that is unlocked after lifting your first summoning stone. Wow, the love and support that they put into this game is shown with this. The story is quite linear, while also being sort of non linear. There aren't really any main story beats other than getting more story from random NPCs you help, but that doesn't really show much. Just a warning, major spoilers ahead. The story goes, you are a peasant in Delvemore. You've been requested to go on a dangerous mission by the powerful Archmage Arcanos. He sends you into the Undermine to find the blacksmith Waylon. He also requests that you find what is causing the tremors that the mine has been plagued with. After defeating Selt, the tremors will end and Arcanos will divulge the peasant's real quest. You are getting the ancient fragments, which are dropped by each major boss you kill. You will spend most of your time retrieving these before inserting them into a portal. Arcanos then reveals that this was all a ruse for him to take over the god Den. Arcanos then tries to kill you now that your usefulness has run out. A fight ensues in which all the characters from the game try to buff you or give you relics and blessings. After defeating Arcanos, you will be immediately thrown into a boss fight with the almighty Den. Defeating Den completes the story and unlocks the whip game mode, further giving you more customization to your runs. So, Undermine is a masterpiece, right? Nah, not really. There's so many flaws and the story really isn't there at all. But in actuality, this game did something that many roguelikes haven't done. Two indie developers made a fluid and fun roguelike with action and RPG elements thrown in. They even added a simple yet fun story that may be confusing and leave some perplexed and shocked, but it helps add to the atmosphere and the world they give, and especially the twists they add make it more fun to go back and remember. All that combined with the clear true love and passion put behind this wonderful game truly makes this one of a kind. Hey, you made it through the video. Thank you for that.